What's up, YouTubes? We're going to be dominating some routes today on the way to Victory Road because we are victors. We are victors in this land. And let's take a look at my Pokemon real quick. We've got ourselves a little bit of a different team right now. It's just because I'm going to be headed to Victory Road. I need a Pokemon with Waterfall right here to get up there. I need a Pokemon with Strength. So we got a couple new guys. Swine and Sunflora are in the box in case you're wondering. So let's get going. Let's head out there. Not say hi to Mom. Shift out of that. Actually, I need to use that. Excuse me. And obviously, if you guys missed it, weren't watching, we caught our Lugia. Who the heck is this? I swear, every time I pick up this game to record, I get Todd the Camper calling in. Alright. Thanks for the nonsense. Do I have any max repels? That is the question. Did I get rid of them? Did not sell them yet. That is beautiful. Off screen, I was grinding. Check my POKEDEX out. Got 75 down. That is not bad. But I was grinding, catching some more Pokemon. You'll be seeing that episode. It's pre-recorded. You'll be seeing that later, closer to the time that I get to Kanto and all that, right after probably I take out everybody in Nigo Plateau. So let's get going. We're going to surf across here. Surf across these waters. And where am I going? I'm going east of Newbark Town. Does that exist? And right when you step on the land, who is this? Big Blue Man. Hey, do you know what you just did? You're taking your first step in Kanto. Check your Pokemon gear map and see. Nope. I already know. Come down here and get a rare candy. Pretty rare, scrumptious, delicious candies that I'm going to resist the temptation to and not eat. I'm going to get to one of my Pokemon when it gets to level 99. Useless. Why doesn't it go to level 100? Busting my balls there. Can't surf over there yet. They're going to make you go through Tohjo Falls, whatever the heck that is. Just scrambling the words around Johto. But they're going to make you go through Tohjo Falls. And up here, let's check this out. Tohjo. The link between Kanto and Johto. So if you haven't realized you're in Kanto, holy crap. Isn't that first generation? What are we doing here? Where am I going? Is this game going on further than I think? Alright, so head up here. There's Moonstone. Screw it. I don't need it. You don't need it. Nobody needs it. And say hello to the waterfall. If you want to use this, yes. What is it? Nauseating spooning motion. No, Lapras is doing. I didn't know I had Lapras in my pack right now. Alright, so you come in here. Don't. Oh, she missed you. Hey, no, you didn't. Alright, so this woman is a cool trainer. Are you training on your own? No, does it look like I'm freaking with anybody, you idiot? But she does have an interesting team. Having 3 Bulbasaurs, essentially. I don't know if she had 3 Bulbasaurs at once, or what was going on. But, got a Bulbasaur, an Ivysaur, and a Venusaur, who I can mimic from Super Smash Bros. If you haven't noticed. So pretty dope. You're gonna start seeing that little hints at not that you haven't seen these Pokemon anyways in Johto, little hints, and I was always so envious. I was like, man, if only I could have a first generation starter in this game. Then you end up trading them in, but I'm playing an emulator, so I'm not doing that ish. But you get Sandstorm on this route, Solar Beam. Sandstorm is kind of the move. I'm not a really big fan of it. Kind of just annoys me and pisses me off in a 3rd generation. What's with the pink tongue, man? Drinking some Kool-Aid? Alright, so he goes down. And we get mad EXP from Gatorade. But what I'm doing with my team, I'm going to get everybody to the point where they learn all the moves that I want them to before moving on to the Elite Four. So once I get through Victory Road, I'm probably... So this lady asks you if they're loyal enough to you. Like, I'm not sure which what she means, like if she's judging them, assessing them, because I know that's the case in the first generation Pokemon Yellow. Use it if you dare. So you do. Oh my goodness. They just do that to piss you off. That's what it's doing right now. I don't know why you need to put that ledge there. Okay? There's no need for that. It's not like we need to practice being adept. You're playing an adventure RPG. Exploring and walking around is almost not even part of the game, or at least it shouldn't be. So you get a chance to get Solar Beam here as well. I don't really have a big need for Solar Beam. You can run into some interesting Pokemon. A Tohjo, an Arbok. There's blanking on the other one that you can get here. That's a decent Pokemon that I haven't gotten yet. Received, caught, whatever. So you're getting into a level of decent Pokemon in terms of level, right? I don't really have a good move to use here. I'm going to use Bite. But that's not really ideal. Yeah, that blue. Screech. Useless. Useless. Just never been a Magneton fan, man. The first generation electric Pokemon outside of Electabuzz, Jolteon's kind of boss. I remember having that Jolteon in my playthrough, but just for speed's sake, but not really a fan. I mean, Electro is a useless piece of... Voltorb and Electro are two useless slots in the Pokédex. Ace Punch is coming out, but in the silver version you can get Sand Slashes over here. You cannot do that. Oh, I think you can get Ponytas over here as well. Once you get to Victory Road, you can get Ursaring in gold, which is really cool. I do like Ursaring. Unfortunately, I never really played gold version. The first one I ever bought was silver. I did buy the gold cartridge at some point, but I just stuck with silver. It was my original game, that's kind of why I included it in the playthrough. Same goes for blue. Yow! I don't understand, like, it was kind of like a surfer thing. I don't know why they have that surfer thing going on. He would like to play. So I'm gonna slash it up in here. Why are you taunting me with Pokemon I can't have? So either Ice Punch or Surf, you're basically set all the way around against this Sand Slash ground type. Is weird, but Ice freezes ground. Some things are kind of counterintuitive. I wouldn't say that's counterintuitive, it's just not comes to mind initially. Just as I had thought. Rock Paper Scissors dynamic. Some of these trainers are actually avoidable. You can surf along here and be a little wuss, like I was. And do I have Whirlpool? Nope, didn't teach it to Poliwag, but you know what this means, Lapras? I'm teaching Whirlpool to Poliwag. I almost said Poliwhirl because there's a lot of whirls going on. That means you're kind of useless right now because it knows Hypnosis too. Sorry, buddy. You were very close to being on my team, and there's some dope. There's some dope water types in second gen. Kingdra. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Although the dual type kind of gets in the way sometimes. The next one, Octillery. How does a fish evolve into an octopus? Greatest mystery of Pokemon. Still haven't quite discovered how that emerged to be. So here's a Birdkeeper Josie. And we're gonna freeze your wings. You're gonna freeze your wings right off. Key to have an ice type Pokemon going into this Elite Four. Really effective against dragon types. Lance, obviously. Thunder can be used pretty well against a Dragonite, but not the same. But that's why I'm going to be training my Piloswine up to make sure you can get Blizzard beforehand, because I don't think I'm going to have enough cash to get that TM yet, which I want to get for Giraffe Rig. Oh crap, I forgot my Master Pel's not on. I wish I had some going to the victory road, because honestly I don't plan on, I mean, I'll catch a Rhyhorn, but it's about freaking it right now. Almost level 53. I'm gonna have to get him to level 58 to get Hydro Pump. That's freaking late in the game. I face you. Don't say a thing. Let me guess what you're thinking. Looks like we've got a Psychic on our hands, boys. All Psychics do is make a business in a sketchy old house. People for some reason go there. I don't know, maybe some of you guys do, and I'm knocking on Psychic readings, but I think it's quite ridiculous. Let me bite up on here, because don't forget, Starmie is a Psychic type. Weird that it allows through Water Stone. I just want to think it'd be a Pokemon that would be the case. Execute. I wonder how it got the name. This freaking looks like a bunch of eggs. Executor. That's kind of a tank Pokemon. We'll see one. Alright, super effective. See what stats at. Check that out. 150. You gotta forget. You gotta be aware of those Pokemon that you view as a certain special type attack Pokemon like water. Sometimes they got attack up the wazoo, and once again we got a Psychic Chain Chomp guy on our hands here. I know the trick. Bite is not a sexy move. It does wonders a lot of times. You'll see that even as a Will. A lot of those dual type ice Pokemon, they're actually Psychic types too. I'm too much? You're too little, man. That's a sting. Taking a shot at your manhood. You shouldn't underestimate the wild Pokemon in these parts. Yeah? Okay. But level 50s, once you get to level 50, even 45, we got a balanced team with a couple types. If you plan accordingly, you should be good and get to the elite board. It's really not that hard in Generation 2. Once again, Bite, everybody has that move, but once it became a Dark type move, everybody started being boss and taking out Psychic types were freaking overpowered as heck in the first generation. You got Alakazam. If you had an Alakazam, you might as well not have any Pokemon ever. Like, see a Blastoise, see a Pikachu, see a Venusaur, Charizard, whatever the heck you want. Might as well have been an overpowered legendary. It's like using Meta Knight in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, okay? It's like using freaking Meta Knight. Nobody should use it, okay? It's not fair. Hey, Middle Queen, you look a little happy. Which one should I use? I'll use Ice Punch. Might as well. Queen King, wonder which one's female and male. So making all kinds of games with Gatorade. Too much and too strong. What are these people underestimating me and talking about my lack of abilities and all this, taking knocks on me? You can see right here where you can avoid some of these trainers. Walk along, can't avoid that in green mofo. Also, you got green speckles on your head, man. You might want to check that out. Not saying, I'm just saying. If you're wondering how you're going to make it through, there is a rest house coming up, which you can stop at. I still need to give myself a Quillfish. You'd think there'd be involved form of this guy. He's not one of them sexy water types that I was talking about. And the other one, not Mantine. Mantine's respectable, but did I say him all? There's one more I feel like that I'm missing. Oh, Lapras, I guess, but that's first generation. Nessie, that's what I would name him. Oh, Napoleon. Forever changing my perspective about the Loch Ness Monster. I did write a persuasive paper in the 7th grade about why the Loch Ness Monster exists. I was at an interview for Lids today, and they asked me when I needed to be persuasive one time in the interview, and should have said then. Definitely would have been hired. That was my oversight. Not in this battle. You just coughed up a lot of money, man. I'm sorry. Fishermen must be making dough these days. They can just give a rando $1,300. Look at all those badges. I'm impressed, but you're not satisfied with collecting them, right? kind of an existentialist question. Does that mean you're going to steal them from me? Does that mean I value them for the sake of collecting them, or for what they got, or what they mean? You got me pondering, Psychic. So we'll check out this Espeon. Bite's coming through today. I'm surprised how many Psychic types are on this route. Oh, are you kidding me? You don't want to. Okay, flinch, good. We'll use Water Gun. We'll give old Standby some love. And down goes Brock's Geodude. Espeon was a nice creation. Defense, you're just a tank, Gatorade. Good battle. Really? Well, you did nothing, so I'm sorry. Nothing to your left, really. It might be an item or a hidden item, but I'm not really fixing for that, especially when I got Eradicate all over my Jack. Alright, head up here. I'm not going to explore over there either. Give yourself a little rest house. You can check out that map to see that you are in Kanto. There. Your Pokemon are looking good. Thanks, Nurse Joy. There's a little berry. I forgot which one that one is. Maybe it's a Miracle Berry, actually. I'm going to give this battle everything I've got. Sure you are, lady. Hey, lady. Lady. Joyce, oh gosh. Oh, here's a Pikachu. You know, a little cute thing. I would catch a Pikachu if it wasn't for the fact that you have to wait to Kanto, Route 2, where all the good Pokemon are. Ms. Drevis. Secret area that's not in the original Kanto. Ms. Drevis. Houndour. Slugma. Now, take a screenshot right here, fellers. Two of the linchpins of the water family going at it. Blastoise, you got Turtle on Gator. Who's gonna win? Looks like Blastoise. Oh, you got Surf too? Where'd you get a freaking HM? You've been Olivine City, haven't you, cool trainer? Yeah, it's not very effective, so I'm gonna use Bite and chop you up. I'm so sorry to have defeated the Blastoise, but sometimes your greatest rivals are your greatest enemies, and your greatest friends are your greatest rivals. I screwed that up. You got a good Pokemon right there. I'm not hyped for Blastoise level 32 though. That's a little sketchy. Alright, so this guy, I think you can actually register him as a caller. I remember doing this at some point, thinking like, oh, I'm late in the game. Good experience. I think so. Seems like a chill dude. Hangs out on the path here, but it's one of the longest paths in the game. Once again, versatility. Can't beat it. Victory Bell. How forgotten are you? If it wasn't for Erica, you would be non-existent in the Pokemon world. Kingler. If it wasn't for the Pokemon anime, you would be non-existent too. So he's straight up water type. Watch out for Vice Grip or Guillotine. Those moves can F you up pretty bad if you're not careful. And nope. Flareon. You ain't got no flare. You're going down. Water Gun will probably take you out. And you can evolve to Flareon at any level. Firestone is only needed. Not the tires, the stone itself. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, life is even tougher. What does that mean? We got some thought-provoking trainers here on this route, making me rethink my decision as a Pokemon trainer. I don't like that. Or maybe it's this guy. I don't know, either way I have to face him. I'm making my final preparations for Pokemon. Yeah, right. Final preparations to quit your career. 2 Pokemon, you loser, you better be level freaking 80. You have a Parasect? If you're a cool trainer, you have a Parasect. They're not congruent. Those two things are not congruent right now. Parasect is one of the most ugly Pokemon out there. Freaking Mushroom involves in it deserves to be in Super Mario games. Golduck, on the other hand, you got a winner. Misty's Golduck. Alright, so straight up water still over and just bite. This is gonna be kind of a two-hitter. Yep. Two-hitter quitter. Fury Swipes. They're getting real fury on me. If he pulls out a freaking Hyper Potion or something, it doesn't. Yeah, good to have you gone. Oh, blue ball on me. I blew it, and yes, you did. Reconsider it, my friend. No, Arnie. How do you even have? How are you able to reach me? I should be off the grid. I'm in Kanto. Okay. People in Johto shouldn't be able to call me in Kanto, okay? I'm calling Verizon up to change my service provider. It's freaking ridiculous. I want to get away from these people. But I'm not going to need you ever. So. Ethers and elixirs are only valuable in Fire Emblem, my friends. I realize we're at about 20 minutes, but I don't give a F right now. Face this last cool trainer. Lost to a trainer of gold. He was really strong, but I felt sorry for his Pokemon. Yeah, because he abuses the crap out of them. He's a giant prick. His name is Gold. What is that? I mean, that. You don't have to go any further. Rapidash. Flaming Unicorn. Could it get any more mythological? I don't think so. I do not think so. Flaming freaking unicorns are not something you see every day. That's what you see when you're at LSD. I guess all Pokemon is what you see when you're at LSD. And a little foreshadowing, cool trainer Beth's giving you. Yeah, they're not tools of war, they're just tools of mass destruction. So this guy's gonna check you out. Please go right ahead, sir. These guys, two different routes. We'll worry about that later. Here's Victory Road. Dun, 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 dun. See you next time.